All right, I'm Chris Avena. Welcome to another episode of the American Outdoor News Podcast. I'm here with the Safari Club International event coordinator and my favorite party girl, Raymie Grim. Raymie, thank you for coming on. It's great to see you again. I
Thank
know we have a lot to talk about.
It's true. Thanks for having me back. I'm glad I wasn't banned after the first podcast. So excited to be back.
I know last time we spoke, you threw a lot of information out there, but you kind of dangled a lot of carrots and kind of left us in limbo. Like, who's the big band that's going to be playing and who's going to be making an appearance. You threw teasers out there, but you kind of held back a little bit.
Yep, we wanted to keep everybody guessing and wanting more, but now we're ready to reveal. We got all of our ducks in a row. So, I mean, if you will allow me, I'll let you know what we're planning on for Friday night and what we're planning on for Saturday night, so people can secure those tickets and make sure to be first in line at all of these events.
All right. Well, first off, what do we have happening Friday night?
So Friday night is a great night. What's happening at the Music City Center ballroom on the fourth floor. We have just secured our guide, and our host for the evening is Nick Mundt. So he's going to be taking us on our advocacy journey. As we all know, Nick Mundt, bone collector, hunter, just South Dakota boy, just and really funny actually. So we're excited that he's going to be our host for the evening, and take us through these advocacy moments where we're going to do the Governor's Award and things like that. But our keynote speaker is one of my favorite political pundits. His name is Nick Freitas. So he will be delighting us with really some overarching. I mean, it's going to be America's 250th birthday, so he's going to
Uh,
be delighting us with some quips about America, what it means to be a good husband and a good hunter. And I think it's going to be just a night that really. I would be surprised if there's anybody in that audience who's not on their feet by the end of that speech. And just really such a great evening. But we're keeping it light. We're keeping it exciting that night too, because we're going to
okay.
end the whole evening with this fun, interesting, and amazing yacht rock party afterwards. So we're going to get our advocacy in, then we're going to turn the whole ballroom into a yacht rock party. So you don't want to miss that one.
So it's going to be like all 70s music.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm so glad you get it. And so these young kids, they don't get Yacht Rock. So we're so excited that Yacht Rock is going to be at the forefront of that evening and really just ending it on a fun and exciting note.
Should I dust off my bell bottoms and my
You
puka
should.
shells?
Puka shells, bell bottoms. If you got a captain's hat, I say bring it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll have cool tiki drinks in the back, and it's really just meant for a night of fun, community, and hopefully a lot of our social influencers are going to come and hang out with us. So it's going to be a good night to just be around your like-minded people.
Well, it sounds like another great night. Now, Nick Freitas, he's from Virginia, right?
Yes, he is from Virginia. You might notice him. He does these great little like quips with his coffee cup, and he sort of looks in the mug there. But he is House of Representatives. He is just up on our political news, and really just delivers it with facts, and but also weaves it into the story of how that he can affect our country by being a better man, and you should come along on this journey too, how him being a hunter has affected him. So we're really letting him have full reign of this powerful speech that he's going to give us. But he is just someone who delivers something with passion, with with just this sense of truth. And I
Uh,
really am excited for people to experience this one of a kind moment with him. So it's going to be exciting.
I'm excited. I'm always excited to attend these events because you just never know what's going to happen. The people you expect to be, a serious conversation, it really don't turn out that way. I mean,
No,
people are pretty light in our industry. They, have a way of bringing out real personalities.
absolutely. And stirring your emotions, just taking you on a journey of lightheartedness, but maybe sometimes it can get really gritty, and then it kind of bringing you back up. And I really think his voice is needed not only in our community, but in our country and our world. And I'm excited for people who know him to be delighted to see him in person. And I'm excited for people who don't know him to get to know him. As I said, the two Nicks, we're calling it Nick Squared because it's Nick Mundt and Nick Freitas. They're going to take us on a great journey this evening. And I think for people who are in this room are really going to have this moment of community, much like they did with the Ryman last year, which we're also doing again. But I think this
Uh,
is going to be another one of those nights where 5 years from now, they're going to go, were you there when he gave that speech or when Nick said this? And I think it's going to be that moment.
there's a lot of, uh, I guess, historical moments, for lack of a better word, uh, go on in our industry all the time.
Hmm.
I attended Donald Trump's um, address to the outdoor industry back in 16 when he was running.
Hmm.
So I got to cover a presidential news conference. How about that?
I mean, that's fantastic. And to watch him speak, I'm sure you're the same way. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm witnessing history almost, right? And it's
Yeah.
it's it's fantastic. So absolutely same feeling that we are trying to invoke, that we really do care not only about what our members want to see, but up and coming voices that are going to be really vital in our industry. So exciting.
Now, here's the question I'm really waiting to hear. Who is the entertainment, the band that's going to be playing this year?
Okay, so we know in 23 we did Leonard Skinner, which was a hit.
Yep.
We did last year we did Dirk Bentley, which was a hit. He was phenomenal. He was lighthearted. He was fun. This year we have something for everybody. This year, Saturday Gala, the crowning moment of SCI's events is going to be Little Big Town. So
Wow.
huge hits, beautiful ladies, amazing vocals. I'm thrilled. I'm so excited that they're going to be our Saturday night entertainment.
And I'm a big fan of the beautiful ladies.
Right? I mean, the square earrings I wore in the last podcast were directly inspired by Little Big Town. They're just, their energy is fun. They sound phenomenal. They're perfect for our evening on Saturday to bring this richness and Nashville's finest, America's finest to something like this. I mean, people pay tons of money to come to their concerts, and we want you to be able to witness this with us in this moment in the Music City Center on Saturday night, February 21st. So
And it's always such a fun night.
it's so
Everybody's in
good.
a good mood and great music, great show. And, everybody just chills and goes with the vibe.
Exactly. Yep. We want people to have a great time, have great food, have great drinks, and again, be a part of that community and experience something that's like, wow, this is such a great member benefit to have a show all to ourselves with, that room can only hold about, when we're pushing it, about 2,300 people. So if, when we go to sell out, just know that you and 2,300 people, your closest friends, are experiencing this all together and seeing one of the ultimate country bands right on stage right there. So it's going to be awesome.
Now, um, rolling past that, Sunday,
Yes.
we
Sunday,
have
we
another
partner.
event.
Yeah. Well, so GSCO, Grand Slam Club Obis, their convention will also begin in the same space as ours does on Saturday. So they have a few smaller events on Saturday, but their big event is on Sunday. And we kind of roll on through. So when you're making your hotel reservations, make them to check out on Monday because you are not going to want to miss Sunday's evening event with GSCO is Larry the Cable Guy. He's hilarious. We all know him, from Mater, from the comedy tours. He's going to be awesome. He's going to bring the house down, and another lighthearted, fun evening for Grand Slam Club Ovis on Sunday. So it's always such an interesting event to have there right at the heels of our event. we've partnered with them so well. Jason Price is an amazing partner, and it's a great event. I attend that event. That's actually when I get to go to and not
Wow,
have
you
to do
get to
anything.
unwind and enjoy.
Exactly. Catch me on Sunday with Larry the Cable Guy. That's all I'm saying because it's going to be a great time.
Wow. So where do we go for a vacation after this amazing weekend?
Let me tell you, Laird only gives me the 1 day, so I only got Monday, so I just got to tool around Nashville still. So, no, yeah, no, definitely. So after this, we actually have another convention that we partner with in Spain, believe it or not. So that's happening
Wow.
in March. So it's a mini vacation, sort of, I guess. But that's our Cinehetica convention happening in March.
Wow. And after that, you partner with Texas Trophy Hunters on their event.
Yeah, actually, before our convention in January, in December, we do our TTHA and SCI Outdoors Extravaganza. So that is January 9th, 10th, 11th. Don't let me get those dates right. That is January 9th, 10th, and 11th, happening in the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Center. Our TTHA partners do all of the exhibit show floor, and then SCI does all of the events. Another amazing exhibit and event experience that's put together. Those tickets are actually on sale right now. You can go to the TTHA website or you can go to the SCI website and you can get tickets to the show floor and to the two events. The two events that we're doing Friday night is called Cowboys and Cocktails, and it's hosted by Blake Barnett.
I like that
And
one.
that's really more of he's so cool. Like Blake's cool. He's so tall, and I'm like, you're just like Texas, you know? I'm like, yes.
Yep.
And so he's going to host our Cowboys and Cocktails. That's more of a cocktail party just to kind of hang out, get the lay of the land, maybe meet some exhibitors that you haven't met before in a different atmosphere. And then Saturday's our gala event. So that is featuring our TTHF. So that's the foundation portion of TTHA.
Uh,
A lot of the awards happen regarding that. And then we typically try and spotlight a few Texas based nonprofits who do something maybe a little different than SEI or TTHA does. Last year we did Disabled Outdoorsmen, and we really want to focus on them and have a great gala evening. It'll have an auction as well, and that also has amazing Texas-sized entertainment. Randall King is performing for that event in
wow.
Dallas, so he's a big name in the Texas music scene, and he's gonna get even bigger in this next year. So we're excited about our outdoors extravaganza in January.
Wow. If you're not a member of SCI, you're really missing out on a lot.
I mean, and you know what? The beautiful thing about the TTHA is when you go to any of the TTHA events, you become a TTHA member, and we're doing a special. If you go to this outdoor extravaganza, there's another special to become a member of SCI when you buy that ticket for, I think we're doing a specialty price for $35.
Wow.
$35 for a year if you buy these tickets to TTHA. So you can't miss. It's Texas size fun. It's a good time to be had, and that Dallas market is really screaming for something, and so here we are. We're delivering it.
That's awesome. Well, we got a lot of things planned ahead. We know that you have some more to reveal to us on a coming podcast next month. So you're really just dangling that carrot and dropping little clues along the way. It's
We gotta keep them guessing. We gotta keep them excited about things. So, no, I'm glad that people are tuning in, are excited, and if there's ever anything that your listeners want to impart or say, or hey, I have a suggestion, we're open to those. I mean, our members are our biggest sound base, and we really want to make sure that people have a great time when we know it's time, it's money, and it's effort to do these things, to go to these places. So we want to make sure that people are having a great time. And I'm like Captain Fun, right? Like that's what I'm here for.
yeah,
So
absolutely. That's why I love
yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, yeah. And Cinehetica in March, which I can dabble on a little bit. If people are excited or interested to go to Madrid, Spain, that's where it happens. It's in March. It is set up similarly to the OX. It's March 19th through the 22nd in 2026. Great show floor. But if you've never been to Spain before, we're going to create a package for people to not have to worry about anything. Get yourself there, and the package that we create for you will have your hotel, we'll have all the events, and we'll have the show floor passes. So you don't have to think about it. And it's really an all-encompassing event because we are doing some things in Madrid that people do from a tourist aspect, like a flamenco show. So if you've never been to Madrid and you want to experience that, we will be happy to sort of be your little peek in the door for that. Or if you're a traveled, professional from Europe and you're like, oh, but that's just a really great deal. I don't have to think about it. That's your ticket too. So that's also going to be on safariclub.com coming real soon.
You could even buy a hunt while you're there.
Yep, or two.
Yeah.
Or, some clothing or some it's a completely different show floor from our show floor in Nashville, which is what I love about it. It is so it's very familial. It's people, you come in, you have wine, you have cheese, you're there in the moment, and you're really having this um relationship with the person who's talking to you about their outfitting business, about the clothing that they sell, about the jewelry that they sell.
Uh-huh.
It is such a rich, vibrant experience. And our partner at Cinehetica, Juan Mijans, is amazing. And he does such a great job with that show floor.
And just being in Europe is a completely different vibe, a different feel. The people are friendly, the culture, it's everything.
And
It's
Madrid is a
really an
beautiful
experience.
city. Yeah. And we partner with our Iberian chapter from SCI. They just they guide me. My Spanish not so good. You would think that it'd be better, but I'm getting better. But they take us in, and they're the ultimate hosts. And we just want to bring that experience to our members, not only our European chapter members, but our members from North America, to come over to visit Madrid, to see the beautiful city, to have this amazing experience with Cinehetica and learn about them. We had a great partner in Pedro Ampuero, who was essentially our guide on this journey last year. He's going to take an even bigger role in 2026 and really be at the forefront of this convention and make sure that we don't miss a beat. He's an amazing person to work with, an avid hunter. He and his wife and his beautiful family are always just fantastic. If you don't follow him on like Instagram or Facebook, do it, because he does some crazy hunts. And he's living the lifestyle that I think people are envious of, but you also see behind the scenes of how hard it is. So Madrid and Cinehetica is going to be another amazing, amazing show.
That's awesome. All right. Well, where can we find out all this information?
SafariClub.org. That'll tell you anywhere, anything that you need to have. We also have our own events tab on that drop down on Safari Club. You can go there. You can see our regular Nashville event. You can see TTHA, and you can see Cinehetica. Everything will be there at your fingertips, and the Cinehetica tickets will launch pretty soon.
All right. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us again. Go to safariclub.org for more information, or you could just tune into the American Outdoor News podcast for the countdown to the SCI Convention. We're going to have people on every other week talking about what's going to be happening. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Give us a 5-star rating, and give us a review as well.
Awesome.